Yo, what's going on, guys? Calvin here. Today, we're gonna be looking at am I the asshole for being upset that I found out my wife was pregnant via social media? Why does the wife think that it's a good idea to post it on social media first instead of telling the husband? I want to hear like the reasoning behind it. Let's read some context first. I am 29 and she is 27. We've been together for 4 years, married with two, both from the same hometown but currently living in a different city. She is at our hometown for a family event and I stayed back due to work. We've been trying to get pregnant for 3 months and now it happened. The problem is the way I found out about it. My friend congratulated me by posting a screenshot in our group chat. A screenshot of an Instagram story posted by one of my wife's friends. The post was my wife crying and hugging some of her friends with the caption, "You are going to be the best mom." I called her right away and she answered pretty quickly saying, "I have news, baby." All I said was, "I know, you're pregnant." She replied, "Wow, baby. How did you know?" I just said, "Saw it on Insta. Didn't think to call me first, huh?" She said, "What? I didn't post anything." I responded, "Yeah, but your friend did. That's one way to find out I'm going to be a dad, thanks." And I hung up. I was furious. She kept calling me, and I didn't answer until my sister called shortly after. My sister asked me what was going on because she just arrived at my in-laws' house and everyone was freaking out, fighting, and my wife was locked up in her room. I told her what happened, and she said, "There's no way she would have do that." I replied, "Well, she did." My sister said that she was going to find out what was going on. A little later, my sister called me back and explained everything. At that point, I calmed down, thinking it was just a crappy friend who decided to post without permission. But my sister filled me in on the details. My wife was late on her period, and while hanging out with my friend, they thought, "What if you're already pregnant?" So they bought a bunch of pregnancy tests, all which came out positive. They freaked out, told her parents, and then texted some friend in town to come over. From the time she found out to the time her friend posted on Instagram, only 2 hours had passed. My wife told at least 10 people before telling me. Wow, 10 people. I would have I would have messaged the husband first. For the record, my sister told me that the argument going on when she arrived was because the other friend was upset with the one who posted on Instagram. Apparently, they all thought it was a silly thing to do and were mad at her, but they also couldn't understand why my wife hasn't told me sooner. I finally called my wife and she was crying. She apologized and said she'd been planning to surprise me, which was why she hasn't told me yet. I was skeptical and pointed out that she really wanted to surprise me. She would have been ready to tell me right when I called. She went silent, and I told her I needed some time to think. She yelled, saying that I couldn't just walk away and that we needed to talk about it. I replied, "Why do we need to talk? So you can't lie again?" And I hang up. A ton of people have been messaging me, but I'm honestly exhausted. I don't know why, but this has drained me. I cry randomly, which is unusual for me. I'm not a crier. This isn't supposed to be a huge deal, but it feels like I've been hit by a truck. My sister sent me a message that really stuck. "Hey, I know this sucks, and it was crappy of her, but don't let this ruin it for you. You're going to be a dad. You're going to be an amazing dad. This is great." The only thing that keeps me going right now is knowing that I'm going to be a dad. I dream of this, and I hope this baby is healthy. I'll probably swallow my pride and pretend I'm fine just to avoid making my wife too emotional during pregnancy. But I'll do that tomorrow. Tonight, I just soak. Wow. So I think like the wife is a bit wrong, like not telling the husband first, right? Kind of like telling 10 people, and then everything just went downhill because one of the friends posted on Instagram about the pregnancy first. Everyone found out about it except the husband. Let's see what other people think. Too much social media. That kind of summarized everything. there is a certain type of person. I choose not to be share pictures of my little things while online as I want them to have control over what I share, but they have ended up online because my sister-in-law can't just enjoy a family get-together without sharing it with her followers who most likely don't care. Yeah, so I think that is a huge problem with the wife too. Like a lot of social media. I open social media, Instagram, most popular one. I open Instagram maybe 2 or 3 times, not two, every 2 or 3 days. I will open social media. In order for me to do that is because social media, Instagram is not on my home screen. I haven't deleted because I found some influencers that are positive in my life. Man, like maybe I watch like workout videos, but yeah, like every time I want to look at social media, I need to search Instagram in order to find it. It kind of come me up on social media, and I think that is the problem, right? You do not need to broadcast every single little thing on social media. And I guess the friends group where the person posted on social media posted like a bit too quick, and I don't know. Like the thing is, like the wife said that she was trying to surprise the husband, right? And it if that is true, right, that'd be nice. But the husband asked, like, let's read the conversation, and it was very detailed. Yeah, but your friend did that way. That's one way to find out I'm going to be a dad. Thanks. Oh, what? So I asked that. Then they need to call me first, huh? What? I didn't post anything. So technically, I don't think like you can blame the wife because she did not post anything on social media. It was the friend that posted on social media, right? And the thing that kind of sucked was the wife. 2 hours had passed, and my wife told at least 10 people before telling me. And 2 hours had passed. It was the husband that had to call the wife to find out you are pregnant because he saw it on social media first. I would have told the husband 5 minutes when she find out, she is pregnant. Overall, I think it's just a sucky, complicated situation, and I feel like at the end of the day, if it were me, like just my own personal opinion, I would just let it go because the baby is important, and you putting a lot of stress on the mother will cause baby to have stress and not grow healthy because when your body is in a lot of stress, it's not in the right condition to hold the baby. So I will do it for the baby because baby comes first. Let's I will be the bigger person, forgive her and raise the baby because she is 27 and he is 29. At an age, you gotta be careful. Like when you get older, you can't carry the baby as when you were younger, like 22 or 23. So it is very important to make sure that the mother is healthy and not put her in any stress. So just forgive her, buy her flowers, and move on. And let's, for the next 8 months, focus on the baby, right? Let's not focus on the small things that if it like something goes wrong, you cannot go back. You cannot fix the baby. You cannot reverse any kind of disorder, any kind of complication that happens to the mother and the baby um, because putting stress on the mother will cause many complications. So that's how I feel. What do you guys think about this? Right? I would just not argue about it, move on, and let's for the next 8 months carry the baby, make sure the baby is healthy, and not mention it again because I think she already apologized, right? So she know it was kind of wrong that she didn't tell the husband first. Instead, 2 hours calling and telling 10 people before him, which is I know it sucks, but let's focus on the baby. Leave in the comment section below what you think about this story. If you want more of these stories, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. My name is Calvin, and I see you guys next one.